Most people waste hours designing ads that never even get clicked, or they rely on AI tools that spit out generic, lifeless creatives. So the real question is ad-focused AI actually better than designing ads manually, or is Canva still the secret weapon for better looking ads? Today, we're putting both head to head, same product, same ad types, created in AdCreative AI and Canva, and compared side by side. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly which tool makes better looking ads, and more importantly, which one will save you the most time. Hi, my name's Steve from entrepreneurnut.com, and on this channel, I share tips, tools, and strategies to help you work online smarter, not harder. Now, let's get into the video. Now, before we jump into creating anything, it's important to understand something that most people miss. And that is that these two tools are not competitors in the traditional sense. They are actually built for totally different purposes. AdCreative AI is built specifically for marketers who run paid ads and need lots of variations quickly. It focuses on proven layouts, data-driven creatives, and speed. Canva, on the other hand, is a design platform. It gives you creative freedom, full control, and is brilliant for visual customization, but it is mostly manual. So this video really is about automation versus creative control. And when you see both of them in action, their differences become very clear. Now, this is the part where things get interesting. So let's create the same ads in the two different platforms. So here we are inside of AdCreative AI, and the first thing you need to do is set up your brand, which I've already done by adding my website URL right here, AdCreative AI, then pulls in a description of my brand, as well as my brand logo and my brand colors. And you can manually adjust these to make sure the information is correct. The more detailed and accurate this information, the better quality of ads you're going to have as a result. Now, once that's done, let's head over to Generate. And now here we can see all the different types of ad styles that we can create with AdCreative AI. For example, you can create ads with stock images and stock videos, as well as all different kinds of social posts, product photo ads, UGC style ads, storytelling ads, and other creatives. Now, bear in mind here, AdCreative AI is specifically a marketing platform designed to create ads, but Canva is not. That said, Canva is an awesome and really powerful design tool, but it's not going to be able to create all these types of ads that AdCreative can create for you. So we're going to keep it simple and a fair comparison. I'm going to choose a couple of really common ad styles that most businesses run. So with that in mind, let's go to Add Creatives right here. And inside this section, I can choose the size of my ad. So let's create a Facebook feed ad. It's a really, really common type of ad. And this is the size that we want to use, the square image for the Facebook feed ad. So when we select our ad size and click on next, here we just need to fill out a bit of info on what we want our ad to look like, which is the main headline, the main punchline, the call to action, and then choosing an icon for your call to action. Let's choose this one. And then we go to the next step. Then here we need to upload a background image. So you can either upload one yourself from your own library, or you can search AdCreative's AI images right here. And now just for speed, let's go for this one right here. And AdCreative just likes to point out when you select one of their images, you can use this image for free, whereas it would have cost you $12.99 if you bought it from like iStock or Shutterstock, for example. Anyway, let's use this image. I can drag this around and select what part of the image I want to be shown, name our project. And just like that, AdCreative AI creates lots of different variations of your ad for you. So you've got lots of choice, or you can even choose multiple different ones, put them on different platforms. Really importantly to note here, AdCreative AI also gives you this conversion score right here as well. And this tells you how well AdCreative thinks your ad is likely to convert based on their ad data. So the ones at the top are 100 out of 100, and further down, so these ones are 99, 97, 95, and so on. You can choose the one you like. I don't know, let's go with this one. You can edit your design either with a quick edit by changing things like your text, your image, your logo, or you can select the Creative Studio editor, which will pull your design into an editor similar to Canva, where you can adjust elements and fonts and things like that and get it exactly how you want it. Then when you're happy, you can click the download button and download it to your computer. And just so you know, once you download your ad, this crisscross watermark is also removed from your ad too. And once downloaded, this is what our ad looks like. Now, the cool thing about this is that it removes all design decisions, creates you lots and lots of variations in a matter of minutes. So you instantly get clean, polished ads. A lot of them you can run with straight away. Others might need a tweak or two, and you're good to go. Now with Canva, on the other hand, to create a Facebook feed ad, the process is going to be mostly manual, but you do have full control. So on your homepage, come to templates and you search for the ad type you're looking for. So in our case, Facebook feed ad, and Canva is going to come up with lots of Facebook feed style ads already designed for you. For example, if I click on any of these, you can see right here, that this feed ad is already the correct dimensions, 1080 by 1080, as are all the other ads, of course, in this section. Now, if I close this, we can see that a lot of these templates are really nice, but the trade-off is that you're going to have to spend quite a bit of time, first of all, finding a template you like and then customizing it or starting from scratch. So let's start from scratch. And the first thing we want to do is find our background image. So I'm going to come to photos on the left. So in AdCreative AI, we look for a frustrated man on a computer. It's unlikely I'll be able to find the exact same image, but I do have lots and lots in here to choose from. Bear in mind though, I am personally on the Canva Pro account. Now, you can do this with Canva free plan, but you'll have a lot less images and not quite as good quality either. Let's choose this image right here, and I'm going to set that as my background. And then I'm going to need to manually adding in the elements and the text that I need. So let's speed this part of the video up so I don't waste your time. Okay, and there you go. That's similar to the design we made in AdCreative, which we can see right here. But in Canva, actually, surprisingly, this took me about 7-8 minutes. That's considering I know my way around Canva pretty well. I did also have a design to copy. So if I was making this up from scratch, I had to also think up the design off the top of my head, then this would have taken me a lot longer. So that clearly shows one of the important trade-offs of AdCreative AI versus Canva for ads. Now, personally for me, for this type of ad, I would choose AdCreative AI. It's just so much faster. Plus, it creates you lots of variations of your ad for you in a couple of minutes. And I also really like the conversion score that AdCreative AI gives you too, to help you pick which version should perform best for you. That said, you can make some really good looking designs with Canva if you don't mind spending the time playing around with it. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, for this next type of ad, this is one of the few ad styles that you can actually create with Canva AI, as well as, of course, AdCreative. So let's put this next ad type to the test, and that is creating Instagram story ads. So back in AdCreative AI here, let's create an Instagram story ad. Now, if we scroll down, we will see that there are these video storytelling ads right here. But unfortunately, you can't really effectively create that kind of video storytelling ad in Canva like you can in AdCreative AI. So it's not really fair we test it against that. If you do want to see what the video storytelling ad looks like, then you can watch this video right here. I've left a link to that video in the description below this video, so it's easy for you to find it. Anyway, to create our Instagram story ad, let's come to Ad Creatives, and we're going to choose the story size ad right here, 1080 by 1920, hit next. Now, just like before, Ad Creative AI wants to know a little bit of information, which is our main headline, our punchline, call to action, and we choose an icon for our call to action button. Then hit next. Then we need to choose a background image. Let's go with this one right here. Name our project and generate. Now, as you can see, this literally takes less than a minute and we can start to see our first ads appearing right here. Some of these are looking pretty nice. Personally, I would want to make a change to some of these. For example, if we look at this one, let's go to edit and let's go to the creative studio. So here, this is similar to Canva, but in my opinion, nowhere near as powerful as Canva's editor. That said, I can make simple changes by dragging around my elements. Anyway, you get the idea. Pretty simple to play around with. When you're happy, let's download it to our computer. Now, compare that to Canva, you actually have two options to create your Instagram story ad. First one is completely manually, just like before. You can search for the Instagram story ad, then choose a template and customize it as you want, just like I showed you before with the Facebook feed ad. So there's no point for me to show you that again. However, you can also create Instagram story ads with Canva AI. So if you click on the Canva AI button in the menu bar on the left, now this brings us into Canva's suite of AI tools. Now, first of all, in Canva AI, we have lots of options or templates already created for you right here for different things like creating videos, images, or creating widgets with code. However, for the Instagram story ad, come to design in the bottom right here, click on social media, then under format, we have the option right here for Instagram story. If I click on this, now I can give Canva AI a text prompt and get it to create my Instagram story ad for me. Watch this. So I'm going to paste in my prompt and we've asked to create an Instagram story for a done for you service that helps coaches and consultants get more leads, bit of direction on the background image as well as the style. And I've also given my headline and punchline, call to action and the icon for call to action button, just like we need to do with Creative AI. Let's click submit. Okay, there we go. And that took about 45 seconds. And Canva AI has come up with these 4 different designs. In that one, it is pretty simple. That one looks a bit nicer. Now, I did make a mistake with my prompt. I didn't actually put in my brand colors here because when we created the Instagram story ad in AdCreative AI, it already had my brand colors. But that's no problem. I can always add more text prompts down here in the box and get Canva AI to edit our design. Alternatively, I can also click on the button in the top right corner and bring this design now into the Canva editor and work on it manually. I can easily select anything I want to and change it from my brand colors and move things around just how I want them. So this time, does Canva actually compare to AdCreative AI when it comes to creating Instagram story ads? I'd say, yeah, for the most part. And that's thanks to be able to use Canva AI for this particular type of ad. Now, as you saw, it does take a little bit more direction from you, and you might even need to give 2, 3, 4 prompts until you get the ad that you actually want. And comparing that to AdCreative AI, as we saw, it's much more hands-off and needs minimal direction from you up front, and it will create for you loads of ad designs for you to choose from. And if you're wondering, you will actually be able to use Canva AI on the free plan, but with usage limitations. And I'll walk you through the pricing of Canva and AdCreative AI towards the end of this video. That said, if you want to give them both a go now before I show you the final ad type test, then you can access both Canva Pro and AdCreative AI on a free trial via the link in the description below this video. Okay, quick pause here. If you're getting value from this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. On this channel, I share step-by-step guides on how to simplify the tech side of your business to help you be more productive, how to actually use AI and other smart tools the right way, and how to turn those tools into systems that can potentially bring in more revenue. So if that sounds good to you, then I'd love you to be a subscriber so you don't miss what comes next. Now, for our final test, what if you're running retargeting or display campaigns? Well, that's where banner ads can be really helpful. So back in AdCreative AI, for banner ads, we're going to again come to Ad Creatives right here. There's a few different sizes that are typically used for banner ads, which are either 300 by 250, this one right here, or this one, 728 by 90, or this one right here, 160 by 600. Let's go for the leaderboard style, 720 by 900. I'm going to select next. And this time, all we need to enter is a headline and a punchline. Then we'll hit next. And then again, we choose our background image. So I'm going to search the AdCreative AI library again. And let's go with this image right here. Quite like that one. But actually, that's going to look a bit small, really, isn't it? That said, I can actually zoom in and out, but I don't think this is going to quite work, this image, unfortunately. So if I click the trash icon right here, I can come back and search for a new image. Now, this time I just search for leads. Let's see if this image will work. Quite, it's such a small window, but if I move this down, how about we just keep it like this and just see how it comes out? Okay, if I'm honest, I'm not liking this as much. It's a little bit fiddly, but let's see how this comes out. Let's hit generate and see what AdCreative AI comes up with for us for our banners. Okay, so they've actually come out pretty good. I quite like these. And these ones look great. That one doesn't look very good. And this one's cool. I like the double tone right here. Some of these look really nice. And you can also click this little icon right here to render the image in different sizes. Let's try this. So AdCreative AI will take a few seconds just to change the image size of your banner ad. And there you go. Now we've got 5 different image sizes and I can download all of them to my computer and use all of them if I want to. But for now, let's just go back to the leaderboard style. Quite like this first one. Let's go with this and we'll see how it compares when we create it now in Canva. Okay, so back in Canva right here. Now, unfortunately, Canva AI doesn't actually have a template to create banner ads like it did have for the Instagram story ad. So that said, you can either come to templates and then search for leaderboard. Canva will then show you lots of templates that have already been created for you. You can choose any one you like. Just click on one. We will see that this is actually the correct dimensions right here, 720 by 90. And it'll be the same process of manually creating your banner ad, like we did at the beginning with the Facebook ad. However, one thing we can try now is still to go to Canva AI. And even though there's not a template for banner ads in Canva AI, let's see what will happen if I still try to create one anyway with Canva AI. So here we are now in the Canva AI section. I'm going to click on design. I'm not going to select any of these other ones. Like for example, if I did select marketing, unfortunately the formats right here are very limited. It's just business card, flyer, infographic or posters. And again, for social media, it's quite limited. We've only got these options right here. This is where we found our Instagram story template. So let's unselect all of those. I'm only going to select design and I'm going to paste in this prompt right here. So create a leaderboard banner ad. I'm going to be very directional and tell the size that I want and include the following content. So my title and my punchline, my colors. I've also said choose an image that represents getting more leads. So I'll leave that up to Canva AI to find the image. And I've also said include my logo attached. I put that in brackets. So what I can do right here is click on this plus button and I can either click upload to upload an image of my logo. However, my logo is already inside my Canva account, so I can select this option, add from Canva. It will now pull up all the images that I've got uploaded to Canva. And I can scroll through and find my logo, which is right here. So now let's submit this prompt and see what Canva AI comes up with for us. And we'll see how it compares to what AdCreative AI created for us. So this should be a more fair test because we are actually using AI in both platforms for Canva and also AdCreative. Okay, so there we go. These are the ads that AdCreative came up for us and they're not what I asked for at all. First of all, the size is completely wrong. I mean, this looks more like a very bad logo. So unfortunately, that just proves that while Canva is actually an awesome tool, I do personally use it in my business every day and I have the pro plan. So I'm not knocking Canva at all. It's amazing for lots of stuff. But currently as it stands, when it comes to creating most ad types, you're going to need to do it manually in Canva. You compare that to what we've just seen in AdCreative AI. Not only is it going to create multiple versions of your ad for you in most cases less than a minute or two, you do still also have the option to further edit your design in AdCreative's Studio Editor right here, if and when you ever need to tweak your ads. Plus, AdCreative AI also gives you this conversion score that's based on their ad data to give you a solid idea of how well your ad might perform. And you've also got lots of different ad types that you can create, including UCG style videos, fashion video shoots, storytelling ads that use video, and lots of other things like different types of social media ads and product mock-up ads and so on. So when it comes to Canva's pricing, they do actually have a very generous free plan right here that's free forever and allows you to access over 1,000 different design types, over 4.5 million photos, videos, graphics, audios, and so on. And you do also get limited access to their AI features, as I said earlier. But if you wanted to use the Pro plan, if you're paying monthly, it's around £13 a month, which is around about the moment $16 per month. Or you can save 16% by paying yearly. You get access to a lot more features, as well as premium style templates and premium style videos, images, graphics, audios, and things like that. And you get a much higher usage limit on their AI features too. So if you want to try Canva Pro at no risk, then you can get a 30-day free trial via link in the description below this video. And comparing that to AdCreative AI. So AdCreative is a bit more expensive, but it does currently have this 50% off deal. I don't know how long that's actually going to be on for, but I have left a link in the description below this video if you want to take advantage of that. But that said, the regular price for monthly is starting at $39 per month, or you can pay quarterly and get a discount, or even take advantage of this limited time 50% off and get it very cheap. But anyway, each plan does pretty much include all of the features. I can tell you that if you're on the professional plan or higher, then you do get access to more advanced AI tools like higher quality AI audios, as well as higher quality AI voiceovers, video generation. For example, if you're on the professional plan or the unlimited plan, you can even create videos using Google's VO3, which at the moment is probably the leading AI video creation tool out there. It's absolutely amazing. That said, if you're on the starter plan, you can still create AI videos, but not quite as good quality as what VO3 will be able to create for you. So just bear that in mind. And each plan comes with credits. So basically each time you download an ad, that will cost you 1 credit. So whichever plan you're on, if you need more credits, then it will adjust your price accordingly. Now, if you want a free trial plus 10 free credits with AdCreative AI, then you can use the link in the description below this video to get that deal. Now, if you want a deep dive on AdCreative AI where I show you all the features, then watch this video right here. Or if you want a crash course on mastering Canva AI in under 15 minutes, then watch this video right here.